the things parents often think about with their child is, how am I going to get them prepared for college? What else can I do besides what's being offered through their school? So what comes to mind? Summer classes. Are there summer classes, summer programs that can help my child get ready for college? Well, we'll be answering that question in this video. When people begin to think about summer programs, we think about the academic piece, right? Where you need to get something done academically because you missed what have you. But there's also this idea of social, emotional, personal growth, that kind of realm. And then financial, what you can do to kind of take some of that burden off from financial pressures and trying to get lower income people to think about college and get ready for college. So there's that kind of realm. We'll be talking about those three different broad categories in this video. Well, academic preparation is what we often think of when we think of summer school, summer classes, what have you. And there's lots of colleges that offer programs for incoming freshmen to try to help get them acclimated and ready. Schools and community colleges will offer summer remedial courses, what have you, to try to, help you improve if you didn't do so well in grades. There's a lot of different traditional kind of methods for this. Parents are often trying to think in terms of what are my options? What can I do? I'm not sure that my child's prepared. And it can be little things, right? So for example, when I was a sophomore in high school, I think it was probably my sophomore year, I don't remember exactly, but one of the things my mom said you really need to be prepared for, and I didn't have the opportunity to take it during regular school year because just the way the schedules were, and I had to get other real classes. I don't like using that word, but the core kind of classes, and our school didn't offer many options schedule-wise, time-wise, for me to add things on, but it was a keyboarding class, typing. She said, you need to learn to type before you go to college. You're going to need to type papers. Now, I did not want to be going to summer school to take a typing class, get up early in the morning to get over to high school to take a typing class. Mother knows best. It's actually how I got a lot of my spending money in college, by typing other people's papers, because I charged, I think it was like $1 a page or something, your 10-page paper, $10 back in the 80s. Hey, there's my spending money. So it really paid off on more regards than one, but that's not the type of, kind of course that people often think of, but yet it was an academic course trying to get me ready for college. Another one, my senior year. So I had a very good friend who was a year ahead of me in college, in high school, who was at the local university, and he had to take, or wanted to take, a summer computer programming class because he wanted to try to get some credits ahead of this coming year, and he could take more classes that way. And he got me to enroll. He said, come on, you enroll in it too. You can get the credits for it. You get ahead. It's one last class you'll have to take. So we did that. I did that for summer, and it did prepare me, and it matched up with what some of the U.S. Department of Education numbers show, is that when kids take classes in the summertime, they report feeling more prepared for college because they've kind of now experienced what a college class is like. So that's often encouraged, and one way to help kids prepare themselves for college, academically speaking, by taking some things during the summertime. One of the great challenges for kids coming out of high school is being away from home for the first time for many of them, meeting new people, different cultural backgrounds coming in. They don't have their network of friends that they've grown up with for many, so starting all over that way. So all those kind of social pressures can be real challenging. And there's a study done that showed that 25% of college students who go through a pre-socialization kind of program that often colleges offer, makes them far more likely to finish that first year of college because they've kind of gotten acclimated to that school, to that the whole social piece, the networking, the pre-networking. Now, this is often offered by the college that they know they're going to go to, so there's that comfort level. But outside of just that kind of program, kids who also go to summer camps, they do away camps, overnight camps, offers lots of different personal growth opportunities, the idea of being away, the networking, the friendships, the meeting people from different areas. I know several people who went to summer camps as kids and then kept going to that summer camp through high school, then came back to the summer camp as counselors, and are still connected to this day with the friends that they made at these summer camps each and every summer, and then worked with them counseling. And they also indicate that they felt they were better prepared for going off to college because of those experiences. Then there are, you know, camp programs that will really design, and many camps are this way, really kind of design with a whole different kind of curriculum to help prepare young people for life's challenges, right? It's much more mindset oriented in different kinds of ways. Then there's programs like Outward Bound. And I love that program of Outward Bound, which are really designed to push you and challenge you, to push you to mentally to kind of your extremes and your limits. Camps like this offer incredible opportunities to grow personally, to develop that mindset, the mental toughness, the socialization, all the things that often speak to why kids will not finish that first year. They go from their high school and all the comfort of friends and peer groups and being known and all these things to a whole new environment, and they aren't ready for that emotional toll that that has. You know, like one more story. A friend of mine from Little League on up, he was graduated with me. He was a big man on campus, football star, baseball star. You know, everybody knew him. Well, when he went to the big state university, he wasn't going to be playing sports there because he wasn't quite that good. And and we came from a pretty big high school. It was one of the biggest in my state. But he went to the big university with all kinds of other people from out of state as well as in state, and he couldn't adapt. He didn't even finish his first year of college. Now, he did end up, after taking a couple of years off, going back slowly over time to get a college degree, but he was not emotionally prepared for that first move up in that experience. One of the challenges that colleges experience are trying to get poor people into college because of what it does for them long term, financially, et cetera, uh, on many levels, not just financial. But they offer lots of different kinds of programs for preparing kids for college. I've mentioned some of those. The fact is that most of the kids who actually go through some of these programs are of higher income, right? 70% of higher income kids go through these kind of preparation programs that colleges offer versus 30% of lower income. And that kind of acts as a barrier for that lower income. There are some good programs designed for lower income. Upward Bound is one such program. So we really need to continue to work on helping lower income people access those same sort of programs. And a lot of it is not just financial barriers, it's a mindset barrier, it's a cultural barrier where they aren't really thinking that, you know, is college really for me? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. And they've got some of the self-doubt. And so they hesitate to kind of do some of these things. And it almost gives them an out or an excuse to like kind of not finish that freshman year. So a lot of it is mindset related, but there's also some financial barriers that can keep those low income people from having these pre-college summer experiences to make sure they are ready. Well, here we are at the end of another video. A lot of information in this one. And as always, I encourage you to subscribe. I'm constantly trying to update and bring in new videos. And I would love to get your comments too. So, like these videos, make comments on them, even some gentle, gentle constructive criticism. I do take it seriously, right? I want to answer the questions you have in a way that is educational, enlightening, um, and really helping you out. That's what we're all about. So engage, comment, like, share, do all those things, and I'll see you in the next video.